Ted Levine. Look at that five-head. Jason what? Jason Gray Stanford. What a five-head. Stanley Camel. Stanley Camel. No, get off. Oh yeah. No, yeah. Open it on there. Right, close. Monk. Tony Shalhoub. Copy. Paste. Tony Shalhoub. Images. It looks like Borat. Widest in the hairline, look. Five head. Close to eyes. High set ear. Small mouth. Lacking a jawbone. Again with that giant five head. Is that the husband? Size of his teeth. Tony Shalhoub reveals that him and his wife have recovered from coronavirus. Pair of... So I swear I'd like to swear at you. Look at that widow's peak. Right there. Oh, my arm. Sit upright. Is that the wife? I recognise the... Look at that grin. He's got the same smile as me. Brooke Adams, two first names. Is that him when he was younger? Oh no, that really does look like my friend's sister. The one I keep banging on about. Oh, it's really going to do my head in. How can that be? Because they're boyfriend. I know a boyfriend real well. Oh, that's really going to mess with me, that is. I just remember the last time I saw her, my friend's sister, she stood like 3 inches taller than me. And I was thinking, how did you end up so big? Cat's eyes. We're looking at Tony Shalhoub, who's got a Getty Images picture. You can't get one of them unless you're in the club. You can't get one of them unless you've got the wrong skeleton. I'll never have a Getty image. Tony Shalhoub. Walking. Gotcha. Game over. Full mints. Tony Shalhoub. Another one there. Full mints. The husband on the left or the boyfriend. Oh, his son. His son, sorry. There you go, look, there's his son. There's Shalhoub. I still like that mince. There's a stair fail. Game over. The separation of knees shooting outwards, look. 4 o'clock. I quite like Monk. It's a good show. I like detective shows though. Is that you? Full mints on Shalhoub right there. Is that him? Baking bread. Tony Shalhoub, yeah. Look at that mince. That's a belter. Shame that mountain's in the way. The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. Bruce Lee School of High Waisters in the background. Something so strong. Oh yeah. I know that I can make it, but you're doing me wrong, so wrong. Just looking at that picture there, I can imagine the country he comes from. Can you? I'm not allowed to mention the country she comes from, but I can imagine it. Images. Tony Shalhoub. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 female gates. Monk. See you later. Next, Taylor Howard. 2 first names. Copy. Open. Back file. Paste. Images. Oh, I thought that was an awooga for a second. He looks familiar there. I can't think of where I know him from. The dude looked like a lady. Sean found one earlier on. Once you can see him, you can't unsee him. Oh my God, what is going on there? What is that? That is just a bloke, right? Mental. How did none of us notice? Five head, man, long male arm, look. Taylor Howard. I thought that was a penis for a second. The Randy Disher podcast. Look at the size of that fire. I've never heard of Randy Disher. Jason Gray Stanford. Look at that. That is a belter. Even on a picture, look, I can tell it's a woman. No gate necessary. If you was to give that to a caricaturist, which part do you think he'd accelerate? It'd be that giant head, I'm telling you now. Taylor Howard walking. Oh, is that what he's from? Me, Myself and Irene. I knew I'd seen him in something. It's Me, Myself and Irene. It was Irene, wasn't it? Straight legs right there. Taylor Howard. Are you in the back file, Taylor? He's not in the back file. We'll be taking these pictures. One. That's a nice on Tony. Taylor Howard, one gate. I was hoping that was a penis. It's not. That is not Taylor Howard. If it is, it's a different Taylor Howard. Let's go back again. Is that a gate? No, he's standing, Peter. He's standing. Oh, what was that? But nah. Where was it? Something just caught my attention. That one's. I like that one. There it is. That's the one I was looking for. Is that I've got that one. Monk. Yeah. Oh, did I spell walking wrong? I don't know, right. Walking on. No, it's not giving me anything better. Taylor Howard. I don't need any more gates. I'll take the 2. I just want your face. Closer. Closer. That's what I wanted. Save image. Taylor Howard. Thanks playing CSI with me. Next. Ted Levine. I doubt this one's going to be there. Looks like a B actor. Paste. Hired for television actor. Jason Gray Stanford. I can't wait to get to your head. Images. Oh! Is that really Ted Levine? I want to be a pretty butterfly. Cause I can't do it now. I want to be Dang it! I can't do it without laughing. I want to be a pretty butterfly. Cause I'm a lady when he's got his legs crossed over. I'm a lady. Arching eyebrows. A skull. Look, he's got a Klingon forehead. Look, the skull bellows outwards. Arching eyebrows. Open eyebrows. Actually, I think she might have had a chin implant. Ted Levine. Well, I never realised Ted Levine was Silence of the Lambs. Well, hello, Clarice. He looks like, I was going to say Robin Williams there in something. The Birdcage. He looks like someone else. It's the soft eyes that are doing it. Ted Levine, Deputy CEO. It's not the right one. Doing the Osiris right there. Ted Levine walking. I forgot a Ted Levine. I didn't even check, did I? Copy. Open. Back file. Nope, there's no Ted. Have we got Gates for Ted? I don't think that's Ted for some reason. Oh, it might be. Don't look like him though. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Right. How has Ted Levine got no gate? She's got to be kidding me. He's out of Silence of the Lambs. There's a diamond there. Has he got no gates? He's got no bloody gates. Oh, I never. Mind you, I don't really know this actor. I've never heard. I wouldn't have been able to tell you Buffalo Bill's name, other than Buffalo Bill. That's the closest you're going to give me to a gate on Ted Levine. That's not happening either. I didn't get the last one, did I? They didn't have any gates. Airport's your last chance there, Ted. Last chance. Oh, Teddy, listen to me, Ted. Well, see you later, Ted. That's two of them I ain't got. Jason Gray Stanford. I don't think I've got this one. Copy. Open. Back file. Paste. Let's get rid of that hyphen. Jason Gray Stanford. Away it goes. I'll tell you this much. That is a prize winner. Oh, that is a platinum, innit? That is. That's above gold standard. That's platinum. Widest in the hairline. Right across the top, look. Bellows outwards at the edges. Tiny high set ears. Female eyes. Pink lips. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. Screaming woman. It's screaming. Look at the small face. Draw a triangle. Look at the five head. What's that? Oh shit, the bed. What's going on there? You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's had an heart transplant. He's had his boobs removed. That's what he had. I'm seeing mastectomy. I'm seeing bad mastectomy scars right across it. Save image. That is terrible. But that is a belter of a five head, Jason. Is that your boyfriend? He's got a big arm, hasn't he, that one? Let's go back again. I could literally see the massive tears across his nipples. That was a real bad mastectomy that he's had. That's got to be the worst celebrity mastectomy I've ever seen in my life. Look at that shoulder tilt. You know what? I think I'll take it. Oh, I might have him in the back file. 1 second. No, I don't. Kisses sweeter than wine. Da, 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 da. She had kisses sweeter than wine. Jason Stanford, you're killing me with these gates tonight on this Monk show. I've got one. Just right, I can see the mastectomy. They didn't go underneath. They just went right through it on each one. I've seen it before. They're terrible. Kisses sweeter than wine. This has got to be the worst show I've looked at this week. There's nothing. Bitty Shram. Is that really his name? Bitty Shram? Bitty! Paste. Bitty Shram. Images. Kisses sweeter than wine. My microphone is right there, right in front of me, right there. Ba ba bum bum bum. I can see it. I can see it going right up on my chart. I've got a little microphone and I can see. And when I get really loud like that, yeah, you can hear it. It's blasting into the red. But when I'm just talking like this, that's fine. And I can tell it is because I can just go to my own channel. Kisses sweeter than wine. When I get really loud like that, yeah, you can hear it. It's blasting into the red. But when I'm just talking like this, that's fine. And I can tell it is because I can just go to my own channel. There you go. There's no wrong with a microphone. It's your gear. Bink. Bitty Shram. I don't think you're in the back file. I think I remember that name, don't you? Bitty Shram. Getty Images. He looks like Rumour Willis. Is it Rumour Willis I'm seeing? I think it is. He's got a big hook nose. Size of that 5 head. 5 head, 4 head. Small face, big face. Can you see the difference? That looks like Dawn French. Rectangular far part eyes. Bitch. Bitty. I'll tell you what, Bitty's got nothing in the back file, have you, Bitty? No, nothing there. Which means I'm out of here walking. I'm not going to get nothing on these back ones. I didn't get anything on the front ones, did I? We're done. I believe we are done. Stanley Camel Images. Last one, boys and girls. What's he doing there? Draw a line down, look. Close set, open eyes, beautiful pink lips, open 5 head, going bald in his 20s, look. Kisses sweeter than wine. This one's got no gates either. Walking. B-class actors. Yeah, there's nothing. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, is it Phil? I'm seeing Podesta or one of them lot. I was going to say Phil Collins. Yeah, we're done. Friday night dinner. Well, I've never heard of it. I want to do things that people have heard of. Friday night dinner. Tamsin Greig. Mark Hoop. Oh, I have seen this before. It's an English one though. It's not massively popular. Go on then. Tasman, Simon Bird, Paul Ritter, Tom Rosenthal, Mark Hoop. That one. Tamsin Greig, Greg. Copy, back file, open.